Hello friends, welcome to this full body nourishing Vinyasa yoga practice. This is a well-rounded practice where we will focus on physical as well as mental and emotional balance, strength, and reconnecting with our inner bliss. Let's get started in Child's Pose Balasana. Gift yourself a moment to arrive here comfortably. Allow yourself to soften into this posture, perhaps bending the elbows, or you might like to create a pillow with your hands to support your forehead. Relax your back, soften your belly, your facial features, release the jaw. And as you begin to relax physically into this posture, see if you can gift yourself the space to let go of any mental tension, to let go of any emotions that you might be holding on to. Give yourself permission to let it all go. From this space of surrender and openness, begin to notice your breath. Notice each inhalation and each exhalation. Notice the effortlessness in which you are able to let go of each breath and begin again. And in the same way that you can practice detachment and still appreciate the fullness and the richness of each breath, might you do so with the emotions and the thoughts that come and go. Allow yourself to experience them as they come in, and then allow yourself to let them go as they move, as they flow, and as they dissipate into the ether. Continue to use the breath throughout today's practice as a guiding anchor, as a shining light, to help you stay rooted in awareness, rooted in the here and now. Let us take 3 nourishing breaths together. Inhale through the nostrils. Exhale, sigh it all out, let it go. And again. On your next inhalation, press into your palms, rise into tabletop Bamanasana. Find your foundation as you root your palms into Mother Earth. On your next inhalation, arch your back, open up the chest, gaze forwards, cow pose. Exhale, round your spine. Chin to chest, stretch out the back body, cat pose. And again, begin to synchronize your movements with the breath, flowing at a tempo that honors where you are, that honors your energy levels and your experience. Let's meet in tabletop. On your next inhalation, raise your left arm, open the chest. Exhale, thread the needle, pause for Balasana. Lower your shoulder and the side of your head down onto the mat. And perhaps reach your right arm behind your back or towards the inner seam of your left thigh. Continue to align your hips over your knees as you soften the upper body. Offer yourself one nourishing breath here. Inhale and exhale. If you had your hand behind your back, mindfully return your palm to the earth. You can either keep it where it is, or from here, glide your right palm towards the top of your mat, straightening your arm. And from here, tuck your right toes under, glide your right foot back, extending your leg, either keeping your leg on the earth, or on your next exhalation, engage your glutes and lift your leg. Continue to angle your right hip bone down towards the mat and really press firmly into your right palm and the back of your left arm to help you stabilize the upper body. This can definitely be a little bit of a challenge for the torso. If you fall out of it, that's okay. You can try this again. One breath here. And mindfully lower your right knee down onto the mat. Return your right palm underneath your right shoulder. On an inhalation, raise your left arm skywards, gaze up. Exhale, tabletop. Let's take this on the other side. On an inhalation, raise your right arm, open the chest. Exhale, thread the needle. Either staying here or guiding your left palm behind your back. Continue to relax your face. Might it be possible to soften a little more into this posture? If you had your hand behind your back, return your palm to the earth. And from here, glide your left arm out in front, straighten your arm. Tuck your left toes under, glide your foot back, extend your leg. Inhale. On an exhalation, activate your glutes, lift your leg with control. Keep lengthening your leg skywards and guiding your left hip bone towards Mother Earth. Feel the opposition in energies as your upper limbs ground you. And as your left leg finds balance, fluidity, and stillness. And gently lower your left leg down, left palm under left shoulder. Inhale to raise your right arm, gaze up. Exhale, Brahmanasana. Tuck your toes under, walk your hands out in front. Let's press up into downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Offer yourself a moment here to stretch out the legs or really move in any way that feels nourishing for you. Maybe that means stillness. Offer yourself 3 nourishing breaths here. Inhale. And exhale, twice more. Continue to lengthen your spine. Send your tailbone skywards and glide your shoulder blades towards your hips. Lengthen the back of your neck. Soften your face. On your next inhalation, shift forwards into plank pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's do that again. When you come into your plank pose, align your shoulders, the top of your wrists, engage your core muscles, your glutes and your quads. Exhale, lengthen the spine, downward facing dog. And again, moving with intention, reconnecting with your inner strength, your inner awareness. On this next inhalation, if you like, you can articulate your spine, begin to create a wave as you roll through one vertebra at a time, and then shift back into down dog. Inhale, plank pose, and it might be helpful to bend your knees as you send your hips back. Continue to draw your navel towards your spine. Let's go for one more round, and we'll meet in our downward facing dog. Notice the deep stretch for the backs of your legs. Mindfully step up to the top of your mat, forward fold. If you like, you can grab a hold of opposite elbow with opposite hand and begin to gently sway from side to side. Notice the deep stretch for your back body and know that you can keep a bend in your knees here. Gently release the arm bind. On your inhalation, lengthen the spine, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. And again, inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana once more. From here, stay in your forward fold, interlace your hands together behind your back and begin to guide your arm bind overhead, reaching your hands towards the earth. Keep sending your tailbone skywards. Notice the opening for the front of your shoulders and your chest, perhaps a stretch for the upper back. Release the arm bind, palms on the earth. Inhale, raise your right arm, straighten your right leg, open up the chest. Exhale, right palm on the earth, rebend your right knee. Inhale to raise your left arm, straighten your right leg, notice the stretch for your outer hips. Exhale, left palm on the earth, bend your knee. Let's do that again. Inhale to raise your right arm, open up your heart. Exhale to lower down. Inhale to lift your left arm, straighten your left leg. Exhale to bend. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. On your next inhalation, root into your feet, rise up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Namaskar Mudra. Release your arms the length of the body, palms face forwards, mountain pose, Tadasana. On your next inhalation, raise your arms skywards, palms together. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. On your inhalation, rise up, raise the arms overhead, palms together. Exhale, palms towards your heart. On your next inhalation, raise your arms, palms together, or open up your chest. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to lengthen your spine, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. This time, place your palms on the earth, step back to plank pose, Phalakasana. Inhale, lower the knees. Exhale, 8-limb staff pose. Inhale, Cobra. Exhale, send your hips back, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Take a moment to connect with your breath. Connect with the sensations within your body. And let's step up to the top of our mat, forward fold. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. Inhale to rise up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, palms at heart center. Notice how your body responded to this movement. Inhale, raise the arms. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, step back to plank pose. You can either lower your knees down, or let's lower straight away into our forelimb staff pose. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take your time. On your next inhalation, raise your right leg, three-legged dog. Activate your glutes. Exhale, knee to chest. Mindfully step your foot between your palms and lower your back knee down. Or if you like, you can keep it elevated. And let's rise into our high crescent moon, Anjaneyasana. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale, palms at heart center. Shift your weight forwards, rise into warrior three. Activate your left glutes. If you like, you can reach your arms out in front. Continue to guide your hip bone down towards Mother Earth. Lengthen both sides of your waist, stabilize your right leg. Soften your face. Return your palms towards your heart. Inhale. Exhale, bend your right knee, step your left foot back on a diagonal. From here, straighten your right leg, rise up. Join your palms behind your back in prayer pose. And from here you can fold forwards, hinging from the hips. Release the bind, place your fingertips on the earth. Bend your front knee, bend your back knee, and guide your left knee towards the outer edge of your right foot, coming into a seated twist. Right palm behind the back. Left arm against right thigh. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale to twist. If you like, you can find an arm bind here, guiding your left arm between your legs and your right arm behind your back. Continue to open your heart. Create space and length. Mindfully return your gaze forwards, release the arm bind, uncross your legs, and let's come into boat pose Navasana. You can either keep your feet on the earth, perhaps shins parallel to the earth, or if you like, you can straighten your legs. Either staying in boat pose, or on your next exhalation, press your lower back into the mat, keep the limbs and the torso elevated, half boat, Ardha Navasana. From here, reach your arms overhead. Keep drawing your navel towards your spine, gaze towards your feet. And let's return to boat pose. Bend your knees, feet on the earth. Let's press up into reverse tabletop. Activate your glutes, open up your hips. Keep your knees aligned with your hips. Find an inhalation here. And on your exhalation, mindfully lower the pelvis down. Cross one leg in front of the other, palms on the earth. Let's meet in downward facing dog. Reconnect with your breath. You can either stay in downward facing dog, or let's find our vinyasa. On your inhalation, roll through into plank pose. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. On your next inhalation, raise your left leg, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee to the chest. Mindfully lower your foot down. Option to lower your back knee down. Otherwise, let's rise into our high crescent moon, stacking shoulders over hips, feeling the strength of your lower limbs. Inhale. Exhale, palms in prayer pose. Shift forwards, rise into Warrior 3, Virabhadrasana. Know that it's always an option to place your palms on the earth or on accessories. Give yourself a moment to find your stability, and then if you like, reach your arms out in front, aligning your biceps with your ears, perhaps pointing your right foot, finding that opposition, channeling energy and focus throughout your experience. If you had your arms out in front, return your palms to prayer pose. Bend your front knee, step your right foot back. Straighten your left leg, palms behind your back in prayer pose. Lengthen the spine and hinge forwards into our expression of pyramid pose. Gently release the arm bind, palms on the earth. Inhale. On your exhalation, bend your left knee, right knee to the outer edge of your left foot. Let's lower down into our twist, finding your expression. If you are in the arm bind, gently release, uncross the legs, and let's return to boat pose. Maybe that means supporting your legs with your hands or extending your arms. Continue to activate the core muscles, lengthen your spine, smile, and breathe. Option to stay in Navasana, or let's lower down Ardha Navasana. Press your lumbar spine into the mat. Keep smiling, you are strong. Reach your arms overhead. Lower your shoulders down away from your ears. Inhale. Exhale, rise up to boat pose. Well done. Let's come into our reverse tabletop. Activate your glutes, lift your pelvis, shine your heart towards the universe. Inhale. Exhale, lower down. Cross the opposite leg in front, palms on the earth. Step back to downward facing dog. You can stay here or find your vinyasa in your own time. Do your best to stay present with each transition, to stay present with the breath. Let's meet in downward facing dog. Offer yourself 3 nourishing breaths here. Inhale. Exhale, sigh it out. And again. On your next inhalation, raise your right leg, 3-legged dog. If you like, you can bend your knee here or open up your hip. Keep the shoulders stable. Re-extend your leg. Exhale, right knee to left elbow. Extend your right leg out, pivot your left heel in, raise your left arm, fallen triangle. You can keep your foot on the mat. I'm keeping my foot lifted for the sand. If you'd like a challenge, you can do that as well. And gently return your left palm to the earth, three-legged dog. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale to raise your left leg, three-legged dog. Maybe that means an external hip rotation. Maybe you keep the hips in parallel. If you've got your knee bent, straighten your leg. And from here, guide your left knee towards your right elbow, coming into your expression of fallen triangle. And gently return your right palm to the earth. Inhale, three-legged dog, raise your left leg. Exhale, down dog. Let's find a vinyasa. Inhale, plank. Exhale, four-limb staff pose. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. On your next inhalation, shift through into plank pose. Exhale, lower onto your forearms. You can stay in plank or let's come into dolphin. Lifting the hips, walking your feet in towards your elbows. Keep pressing into your forearms and your palms to help you lift up and out of the shoulder girdle. Either staying here or on your next exhalation, activate your left glutes, lift your leg. Inhale and exhale. And gently return your left foot down. Inhale here. Exhale to lift your right leg, activate your glutes, stabilize the pelvis. Inhale and exhale. Lower your leg down. Walk your feet back, return to your dolphin plank. And gently lower the knees and your pelvis, Sphinx pose, Salamba Bhujangasana. Open up your chest. Soften your face. And gently lower down, press into your palms. Inhale, rise up, cobra. Exhale to lower. From here, tuck your toes under. Engage your legs, lift the knees. Inhale. Exhale, press up into plank pose, keeping the spine neutral. And shift back into downward facing dog. Either staying in down dog or let's come into our final vinyasa. Inhale, Phalakasana. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha. From down dog, float your left leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee towards your left wrist. Let's prepare for pigeon pose, Kapotasana. Lower the pelvis down, point your back toes. You might like to lower down onto your forearms or rest your forehead on the mat. Continue to relax your left leg and breathe. Use the support of your hands to help you rise up. Tuck your back toes under. Let's meet in downward facing dog. Take a moment to pedal out your legs, stretch your hips. And on your next inhalation, raise your right leg, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee to right wrist, Kapotasana, pigeon pose, coming into your expression. When you feel ready, press into your palms, and let's come into our final downward facing dog for this practice. Stretch out the back body. Inhale in your down dog. Exhale, gently lower your knees to the mat, point the toes, Balasana, child's pose. If you prefer, you can relax your arms the length of the body. Allow yourself to surrender. I invite you to stay in child's pose for as long as you would like. And when you feel ready, let's work our way upright into a comfortable seated position. Take a moment to lengthen the spine. Close your eyes. Thank yourself for showing up to your practice, for putting everything else aside and giving yourself permission to connect with your inner nourishment, to connect with your inner well-being, your inner light. On your next inhalation, raise your arms skywards, palms together. Exhale, hands towards your heart. And again, inhale, welcome in empowering new energy. Exhale, guide this energy in towards your heart center. Once more. Inhale to stretch the torso. Exhale, joining your palms at your heart as a gesture of love and gratitude towards your body, towards your breath, and towards your practice. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining this energizing Vinyasa flow. If you enjoyed this practice, check out the playlist in the description down below for more classes like this one, or feel free to leave a comment and request what you'd like to see more of. Have a beautiful day.